Hi there. It is Lena Bell Southern ASMR back with another video. And this time I'm very excited to say that I did get this is someone that told me that they're my first fan. I believe the username was please stop now, please stop, something like that. Or can you please stop, can you now please stop, but the now was misspelled on purpose. So they gave me the suggestion to talk about the fact that I'm graduating next week, as well as my degree, my academic career, I think. Just about myself on an academic level, my scholarly attributes and all that. Sorry if this is shaky. I'm trying to hold it away from my dog who's right there laying down. It was bothering me. I had to refilm this several times. Now, I noticed that I messed up on my second video, because the audio didn't even work. So sorry about that. And every night that I've filmed these so far has been one of my duty nights. I'm an RA, resident assistant at the dorm I'm in currently. So I just do little duties, rounds, make sure everyone's good. On a certain night, I have to stay here. So, and I have to stay up till midnight, which might not be bad for everyone, but I'm an old lady inside. So that's why I always look like this when I do these, because I am ready for bed. So, like I said, I'm Lena. I'm not originally from here, but where I currently am, I don't want to say the state, but I go to a southern university. Pretty small, but it's accredited, and it's a good university. And I'm graduating with a bachelor's degree in general history and geography next week. It's kind of crazy. My first year of college was actually up north on the East Coast on the shore. It was a pretty affluent university. I got a scholarship. It didn't last very long. I didn't do too well, and I didn't fit in. I didn't like it. My best friend there was from San Antonio, Texas, and she was like the most country person, but then I realized this is the country. San Antonio was not the country. You can see my glasses. I don't really like to wear my glasses. And I don't typically wear them, but you can kind of see. I look different anyway with them. So I'm graduating soon, and I'm very excited and nervous. I've been here for 3 years. I've been here for 3 years, and it has flown by. This school has been one of the best things that have ever happened to me. I met some of the greatest friends. I got my dog here. It was an emotional support animal. I got him last semester after my friend passed away in another dorm, actually, and I was allowed to have an emotional support animal. And I volunteered at the shelter he was at. And he was pretty banged up. Really banged up. And he's like a mini lab or golden. He looks like it, but that's not exactly what he is. And yeah, I took him home. I took him here. And I'm going back home soon. And then I'm going to go to Poland and Sweden with my mother, who is from Poland. I'm talking too much. Anyway, I'm going from Poland. But more about my academic career. So, let's see. It's been amazing here. It's a small university, like I said. Everyone knows most people. And it's just so convenient. I need somebody, and I can typically just find them walking around. Or I have someone heavy on my heart, and then be like, oh, there's Faith. There she is right there. And that's happened several times. And I love this school. And sometimes things have been hard. I've done 2 internships. The one I'm in now is for a house museum, and I'm writing a grant proposal. I have to finish it tonight. It's like 25 pages right now. Proposed security systems, history on the house itself, what we need to do, what we should do, if we get money. And then I did one at a very small archive in like the middle of nowhere where I am. And it's in this historic town, and there is no Wi-Fi, no signal, really, for my phone. So I made friends, and I made some of the greatest friends, and they're all older. It's a population of 180, I think. It was 178, and then this guy had 2 kids, 2 babies. So they changed the sign. That's a small town. You know, where I am is small, but where I'm originally from up north is actually smaller. It's just has a different aspect to it than down south. Like, small down south, people know each other. It's more of a hospitality thing. Like, when I was doing at my internship at this archive, that was pretty intensive. But at my times off, the neighbors had a pool, a little dinky one, but it was really nice. It was just so nice to hang out with people and spend quality time with people, and I didn't really look at my phone as much because I couldn't. And then now I do again. And during class I do. But, yeah, internships have been great for my academic career, and I'm hoping afterward I want to go take I want to have a master's in public history. I'd like to be an archivist or a curator, or who knows, I could go in a legal way. A lot of people do that here. They're more political science majors, and then they go that way, or they're half and half, like I'm half and half, but I'm geography, which might not be that applicable, but I love geography, and maps really make sense. I can tell you all I would play games of just waiting, waiting for dinner with my mom, and I'd be like, oh, let's name all, I think, 57 countries in Europe, just for fun, to make the time pass. And I just love maps, and I like countries and learning about various cultures, so that was something for me. Right now I'm in human geography. I passed it. I know I already did. And then Western thought, and more philosophical, historical interpretations. I did a paper on comparing John Stuart Mill. It wasn't very good. And then Mary Wollstonecraft. And Mary Wollstonecraft is really interesting. One of the first feminists. And the mother of Mary Shelley, who wrote Frankenstein. And just all this. I love history. He's snoring. He does not. He's groaning because he doesn't like me talking. Oh my god. Let's see. Anyway, after taking some Civil War classes and Reconstruction period classes, which was after Civil War, until 1878, I want to say. I became very interested, especially in the South where I am. Civil War has a heavy influence, and even how people think today, it's really crazy, actually. When I was down to I say New Orleans, I know it's New Orleans, and about the Robert Lee statue, and it's just so interesting how people think differently than how I grew up. Although I've been down here so long, it's been on and off. It's really weird how long I've been here. I haven't been home in a very long time. I've lived down here in the thick of it, either in the college or my boyfriend's family. You are so country. Oh my goodness. There's a country that have all this machinery outside, and then they have a Great Dane outdoor, Great Dane to protect the property, but she just licks people to death. That doesn't make much sense, but anyway, hunting and stuff like that. Hunting, fishing, all that stuff. So, So, yeah, I'm Southern in the fact that I've lived down here, I want to say, most of my life, but I've bounced around, and I'm a military family, and it bounced around, and then this is the place I've been really stationary. So, and it's so infectious of a place. Before people start going off about, you're not really Southern. My mother's from Poland, but she's American. She might be Polish American, what have you, but it's not like anyone's denying her American, heritage, and she has a different heritage, American nationality, and she has a different accent than my, granny, my granny, who sounds like she's been off the boat but she's not. It's really not just off the boat. She's been here longer than my mother, but her accent's just so thick because she didn't integrate as well, or she didn't even really try, because she stayed in a Polish community. My mother just immersed herself more so with typical Americans, I guess you could say. So anyway, I keep talking about family. Academics. I changed my major first semester of freshman year many times. I think it was English education for a while, for like a month. And I realized if I want to follow a path, why not follow something I like to do? And I know you may say, like, English degrees, history degrees, maybe they might not have a lot of job options. Where I am, I actually can get a job. I could get a job right out of this college, and I will do a little work before I go get my master's so I can have some money raised up a little bit, and then hopefully get a graduate assistant degree, or position, sorry, if I get a good enough thing on the GRE test, because I test pretty well. It's just the last time I did it was when my friend passed away, and it was all too stressful of a time. I just couldn't handle it. But I've done really well. I'm graduating with honors. I'm in an honors historical society as well, like this some national honor society thing. Like, I am ending a lot better than I ever expected, and I think my mom is so proud of me, and she's the only one that can come to my graduation because no one can make it down, family wise, blood relation. But then my family down here that I've been with constantly, daily for years now, they are coming, and it makes me so happy that so many friends, so many people support me here. It really shows that this has been more of a home to me. Like, I probably will live here for a very long time, honestly. And my boyfriend wants to move away. He wants to go to the Midwest. He's never been to the Midwest. And he's got accepted to a school nearby for pharmacology, because he's smart in a different way than I am. I can't do all that science stuff, honestly. But write a paper, read historical textbooks, sure. But let's see. But yeah, I see. I'm trying to tell you about my school without telling you guys the school, because it is so small that it's like 1,000 or 2, like the whole school. And there have been people, see, at my school, it's really lovely how this works, but also kind of weird. So I know of people that probably don't know of me, but then there's people that know me that I don't know of, and I didn't really realize that. I went to go get my cap and gown, and I walk up, and the guy starts getting it right away, and I was like, oh, and I was gonna say my name, and he already had it. He's like, yeah, and he says my name, and he says the last name wrong, and I was like, yeah, and then I realized we're friends on social media, and it's crazy. It's probably all the social media friends, but this has happened before. I was moving back in after my internship, which I wasn't living not that far. And then I think I went to New Mexico for a while. Yeah, in New Mexico, and then I came back here. And these guys were helping me move in, these big football guys. I didn't really know, but I needed help getting out of my car. And they're like, oh, one guy said, welcome to SAU. And the other guys looked at him, and one hit him on the arm, and he's like, she's been here for like 4 years. You know her. I was like, I don't know them. I've never seen them. So I think it's kind of funny. But people just know people. Even sometimes in bad ways. That's a bad thing. I don't know if you heard bless your heart. It can be used so many ways, usually passive aggressively. Like, oh, bless her heart, she just doesn't know how to dress. That one was a fake. I feel like I put on an accent there. But yeah, it's really different. I like it down here. There are some things that I could do without, but overall, there's this atmosphere that makes you happy. And the education system below university is typically not very good. I gotta be honest. It's probably the worst, if not one of the worst in the country. Which sometimes you can tell. Some of my friends even notice things, or will compare, because I was in different school systems, and we'll compare different places. And, my friend that graduated with, a lot of people are homeschooled too, graduated with like 15 people. They never wrote a research paper before, but I had written several before I got to college. And, not great ones, but it's just little differences I noticed. But the university here is as good, if not better, than the one I came from. Went to first, because I wanted to be all cool and go to a fancy school. No, it sucked. It sucked. There's so many mean guys in sweater vests. I hated it. Like, they were just mean people sometimes. And I felt like I had to dress up every day. Here, no one cares. I freaking wore pajama pants once because I really was not feeling it. And the other days I will wear heels and doll up. And I've even taken my dog to class and work before. He technically can't really go with me many places unless he has clearance. He can go on a plane and live with me anywhere I am, so I won't have to pay like a rent extra fee. Man, I like to ramble. I'm almost at 20 minutes. I'm going to stop soon because I feel like I'm getting too off topic. But, I've taken a lot of history courses. I really liked, women in history was a course. I like learning about European history. Like I said, Civil War in America, as well as just regions. I love the state I'm in history because this wasn't a state I ever thought of before. Like when I was young. Let's say, like when my interest in history first sprung up, I never thought like, oh, that's a historical state. And there's more here than I expected. And I've been all over this place, and it's huge, but it's small at the same time. Like, this school is one of the largest in the South, I believe, land-wise, because it's mostly farmland, because we have a big agricultural department in the whole building, many farms, cattle, rodeo, so many big things. Okay, the dog's crying. Please don't make a noise. Oh, he's gonna jump. He's trying to get down. Sorry, I showed you dog rear. What are you doing? Boy. What are you doing? Get down. I don't know what he's doing. He's staring at me. I don't think he likes that I don't think he knows what I'm doing, because I usually don't talk to myself. So he probably thinks I'm talking to myself. But I'm sorry, I've been all over the place. I think when I actually get a little break after I graduate, I think I can actually script things at some point and actually dress nice. Like maybe wear a little dress. Not a little dress, like a dress, and then, be like a receptionist for a role play or something like that. So I think that'd be really cool to do, because I like those. I love skincare stuff, because I'm obsessed with my skin. It's okay. I have a lot of what I call beauty marks. Probably like moles. Oh, someone scared me. That's the problem. I'm in a dorm, so people can hear me, and I can hear them. So, you can see my rocky tooth. I'm sorry. I'm so excited to graduate, and I won't be here. So when I'm on the road back to my house, and also other places I'll be going to, then I probably can't do this, but I'm going to try as much as I can before I graduate. And the dog is back. I love him so much. He's such a good boy. I don't want to show his face either. Because anyone sees him, they'll be like, if anyone from my university saw this, because I'm one of the few with a dog on campus, and they'll be like, oh, that's, no. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this, especially, please stop that now, or whoever that, I'm trying to think, that username, who, in a way, requested or gave me a suggestion. And I apologize for rambling so bad. I hope this was good. And I really pray that the audio didn't cut out on this one, because it has been 19 minutes and 47 seconds. And I do not want to redo this, because I had fun. I'm like covering where the dog is. and I'd rather not redo it. So, yeah. Alright, thank you for listening. I really appreciate it. If you have any more suggestions or more structured videos, I could probably do. This was more on the fly once I saw the comment, and I was like, you know, I'll do that. I'll do that before I go back to my paper and eat divinity. Oh, divinity. Let me show you. I'll end it. Sorry, dog. It's like an old-fashioned candy thing that looks like marshmallows, but it's super soft. It's amazing. See? It's really squishy. It tastes so good. Pure sugar and like egg white. Tastes so good. Okay. Oh my. I show my face, but oh well. I don't want to redo it. Okay. It was nice talking to y'all. Thank you.